start streaming since we are prepared for the most part. Well, yeah, we're good there. Okay. Receiving your content. Fantastic. Creator Studio, that's gonna start up. Video management. No, wait. Yeah. Over here, mute that. Pop this down. Go over to Twitter. Tweet this out. Um. Alright, let me just get out some Discord stuff. I've done my Twitter, I have my Restream chat up, I have YouTube and Twitch up, I just have to do Discord, and then I will explain what's going on. Oh, I can use people. I can use the hey everyone. Okay. Next is this chat. Yikes. Okay. Streamer promo. I get lots of streamer promo. Okay. Yep. I think we're good. That's OBS and taken care and dealt with. Okay, I guess it's time to explain what is going on today. So, tomorrow I've decided, more or less, since I'm not going to be able to make it down to New Mexico this winter to chill with Joey, that tomorrow I will be doing a 24-hour, the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona. Yeah, I'm gonna do 24-hour stream tomorrow. Obviously, car of choice will be the 66 Ford GT LM GTE car. It might change to the Chevy, I don't know, depending on how I feel, but we're definitely testing right now with... We are testing with the GTE, the GT, and then if things aren't feeling right, or I'm gonna change it up. Because again, 24 hours is a really, really long time to just put down on a racetrack. So I want to make sure we've done things right. This car, you could use it. Again, its top speed's lower, so it's like meh. So interesting enough, I think this is the only V6 in of the 5 GTE cars it is. I didn't even know that, but it is the only one. So I put a poll out on Twitter last night stating, where would people want to see me play or drive for 24 hours? I'm gonna recheck that right now. Over to Twitter. Going straight over to Twitter, go to my channel, profile. I only got 9 votes. I didn't get a lot of votes, so that's kind of disappointing. But 78 of... Yeah, we're doing Daytona. Doing the Daytona road course, obviously. Today is going to be a little private testing, making sure I create a decent setup. And then we're going to run for 2 hours on the Daytona course, and I'm going to run up against multiple AI. I'm gonna do an hour qualifying just to kind of see where the AI stack up, because I want the AI as close to me as possible, as tight as possible, and can compete with me for 24 hours. I don't want to win. Like I do, but I want to win if by fighting for it in consistent racing. You know what I mean? That's the overall goal. Um, probably we'll be testing for at least 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm gonna be taking my time. We're gonna start off first of all in a private testing session. You have no time advance spring. I just want to be able to get some time on my belt. We are going to use the F1 add-on wheel from Thrustmaster for this because the GT has a square wheel, so I was like, you know, let's make it as legit as possible. I just want to get I want to test a couple of things. I want to test pit strategies. It's just the start of the day. We're definitely going to be running a race. It'll be a shortened race. It'll be like a 2-hour race probably around here, but we're gauging AI at this point. So because if you're doing a 24-hour race and the project car's AI is wonky at best, I want to make sure that if I'm doing this, I'm doing it and having competitive racing. Fnatic wheel. No, this is Thrustmaster. Thrustmaster T300 GT. Thrustmaster T300 RS GT edition. Oh, it's an expensive one. And then it has this is the F1 add-on rim. So that's probably why I get a lot of that when I'm using this. They ask people if they ask me if it's Fnatic, but no, it's Thrustmaster. This makes it look like Fnatic though. I can tell. It's actually not what I wanted to do. Return to pit box. So first things first, we're gonna be focusing on pit strategies. I need to test because if you guys don't know, in the game there is a PSI bug that is plaguing this game in career mode and in online. So I'm here to make sure we can test that. So first of all, we're gonna try out dry setup most likely. So we're gonna run around the track a couple times and hop in and get new fuel and tires. 1.5 bar on the front sounds pretty good. I don't know where this, again, I think since the update 3.03 came out, this bug has been active. Obviously just an issue with coding, something along those lines. We'll go with hard slicks. No fuel for this run. Yeah, it's just, this is a test. Again, it's gonna be a long stream. You guys, if you're coming in now, coming in right as I have to start testing. Save strategy. Perfection. Back. Okay. The tuning setup, I'm not gonna be messing around too much with this. I'm pretty sure I have a basic knowledge of what I kind of want from my setup, so I'm not too worried. A little more fronts. 2.6 on the rears. Loosen that up a little bit. The game's been very forgiving so far. Put in about 35 liters. Engine braking, I like to keep on 1. Just a little bit of engine braking is always, it's not good, but it's not bad either. So save over existing. Alright, so the first test is going to be, go up on the D-pad, over race strategy, it's a dry. Adjustments, 0 adjustments, just tires. What we want. Back. Yeah. Obviously, first time ever really watching Le Mans was the GT was the reason I watched Le Mans. Trophy for 24-hour races gold. Oh, let's actually test that out. Oh, maybe I will be racing Le Mans then. I wouldn't mind getting some trophies here. Oh, it's being slow. Trophies. I don't think there's a 24-hour Le Mans one. Dun 0 to hero. Nope. Nope. No, there isn't a Winning Le Mans. There's the Triple Crown, which is won the Indy 500, but that's in career mode. This is all career mode stuff. I should start doing more online racing. I really should. Try to get my better licenses. Drove a Porsche 911 GT 198 at 24 hours in Le Mans for 24 minutes. No, there isn't. I was thinking there might be as well. Kind of why I wanted to do it, but then no, there isn't one. I think that's kind of why I wanted to do it here. I watched the Rolex 24 hours. This, no, 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 there we go. I actually watched the Rolex 24 hours. I watched about 16 hours of it. Watched the beginning, obviously, to the end, to about. I watched the beginning, and then I watched about the last 2 hours of the event. It was a lot of fun to watch. Well, again, a lot of fun. It's such a hard thing to explain to people. Why is it fun to watch racing for 24 hours straight? It's something to do, and I think that weekend I was actually off. I was like, yeah, let's watch it. And me and a buddy watched it, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch, and again, the ending, I think it was really intense. If I remember correctly, it was a really intense finish. I think Ford won. I'm not 100%. I can't remember. It's been a year now, so I'm excited for the IMSA season to start back up with the 24 Hours of Daytona. That's in a couple months, actually. Super excited for that. And this is. Ooh, gotta get used to this track again. It's been a while since I've actually driven here. But, and one of my favorites, I love the idea of the Daytona road course. It's a lot of fun. It keeps you on your toes a little bit, so. Again, this is just a testing session. This is going to be the short part. I'm going to run one lap and then pit. And test the PSI bug out, see if it's in custom. If it was in custom game, I think I actually just wasted my time even stating I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. And obviously, I would love to drive the full 24 hours, but I know personally I can't. So at some point there will be, it'll probably be during a night session, so during the night here. I'll probably take like a 4-hour like power nap or something like that, and just hand it over to the AI, which is possible. You can swap drivers, so we definitely will probably use the AI. I need to make sure the AI is competitive enough. That is always a thing I need to do. Project Cars 1, I did the AI. What do we got here? Past few years, drama filled. Toyota can buy one. Yeah, no, I remember hearing all of the dramatic stories of Toyota absolutely demolishing early, and then the cars finding issues later on in the race. I remember in the night session, one of the Toyotas just couldn't get started again or something like that. Which really sucks, because obviously Toyota's trying to keep the LMP1 series alive, because that's falling apart. Audi, Porsche, them leaving LMP. That's two of the biggest competitors kind of stepping out, right? I don't know if Porsche left or not. I should know things before I state them. 47. Super fast. A little bit understeering in the first corner. Not gonna be adjusted though. But again, major brands leaving LMP because it just isn't working. It's just Toyota's trying to make sure they can keep that LMP staying alive, and they're doing it. They did their best. I'm gonna assume that sooner or later they'll things will finally work out for them, and they'll be able to make it work. But yeah, they couldn't buy a win if it. Honestly, they couldn't win if it was just given to them. There'd be something that would happen. That's the interesting part. It's cool to win your class, but you really just want to win them all, right? So you always want to drive them LMP cars, but they're so unpredictable, I feel. They're very, very unpredictable. .46.2. I don't know if that's competitive or not. Again, we're not running with AIs right now, so I will look to make sure this is very. Again, if I'm gonna do a 24-hour sit down, well, it'll probably be more like 20 hours in a power nap, which will hand over the AI for a few hours. But I want to make sure I'm competitive enough. I also want to make sure the AI are as well.
Roger that. Hit now. We'll be ready when you are.
So this is pretty much testing to make sure that there's no PSI bug, and also to make sure I just kind of. Okay. Oops. Kind of forgot to let off. Oh, we're gonna go right to the other end of the wall. This is what I mean, testing. No, I'm kidding. That was just me being stupid and talking too much. But again, main goal, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Because if I just walk into a 24-hour race and try and stream it, and I just don't want to waste my time. You know what I mean? I want to be competitive. I want the AI to be competitive, and I want to fight for wins, or the win, not. Yeah. I don't want to win by like 16 laps or something like that. Some ridiculous number. So again, that's why we're making sure everything's good. So right now, we're looking over around 2 bar. Should be where our tires sit. I'm happy with 2 bar. I feel like it's a little overinflated, but I think I've made this pit stop have a little less. For that. Okay. So again, little tire change. Our first part of the test. Make sure there's no PSI bug, because if there is, I can't do a 24-hour because it literally makes your tires like 3+ bar. It's crazy. That's uncontrollable. Yeah, so that's a bit high compared to what I asked for. I asked for my tires to be under 2, and they are over 2. Oh, that's interesting. We'll warm them up, see what they get up to. That worries me a little bit because I didn't seem to find this issue when testing last night. I didn't actually see, and I did a couple pit stops, so. Let me just get these heated up. Hopefully they're not stupid crazy, but yeah, I don't remember putting them up that high. We'll check that in a second. Again, if it doesn't affect my time too badly, I really want to do this race. But if it like increases wear by like a few percentages a lap, or if it's just if my time isn't competitive to what I would be on my first stint of tires, I don't want to do this. So it's important to test what you're doing before you step into the ring and say, let's do a 24-hour stream and do a 24-hour race. I think that'd be crazy for someone to try and do that, to be honest. Another thing is I need to find out where my brakes, because my brakes get really cold especially on a track like Daytona where the middle section is so small. Again, this is about testing and finding a good setup. It's hard to get everything heated up when you're at 35 psi. That's way too much. I don't know. We'll double check with the setup again. Try a flying lap, save this competitor. We're looking for around 146. I would like a 146. That would be about the same as the last lap. If it works out the way I want it to, then we're fine. But if it doesn't, then I could do like a short race, and it'll be like my stream today. But again, I thought they dealt with the like tires smoking bug, but obviously they haven't. Again, the whole point of doing one of these races is finding consistency, right? And that's where you need to be able to do that. As long as we can stick around that time, I'm not super worried about having my tires that high. Actually, I am. That's ridiculously high. We'll see if it happens in like custom races or not. Because then I can say that it's all down to the driver, right? In some of these aspects, like I can't say to myself, okay, well I'm 2/10 behind, that means this isn't gonna work. Well, that's just down to human error, right? 2/10 is, as you can see, I've already bumped it back up to 4/10. Human error. On the wall, got caught in the wall. A little overzealous there, but yeah, I smoked around that entire corner, so. One way or another, there are small tweaks that are going to be made before the big race, so. The next thing we're actually going to do quickly here, with that air, we're actually going to begin the custom race now. We've seen the pit strategy might be an issue with the tire pressures, but it's not as bad as I saw earlier when doing like Penguin is here. Hello, Penguin. Penguin Dota? Ooh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're gonna do a custom race. I was testing out last night as well. Are you doing Le Mans? No, I'm doing the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona. Just go same class for now, I guess. Oh, it's doing that because I haven't done that yet. Qualifying on. Qualifying will be an hour. Do no hours. See what kind of times everyone can put up. Inguino? As in like Inguino, who used to come into my streams a while ago? Is that what we're talking about? I'm a teenager going through an identity crisis. Yikes, well that's not good. Rules and regulations, I guess penalties can be on. How many total time penalties can you keep for getting drive-through? Yeah, well, it's real life, so. You switch your name every few months, okay. So again, right now what we're gonna do is run them at 185, same class, see what we can find out. Again, this is just gonna be probably a short qualifying session, then we'll move over. I'm just trying to figure out the AI, because I don't want to have an easy race. Always the goal. Don't make it easy on yourself. See, I didn't even know until I heard about the Daytona 24 Hours that there was even a road course version of Daytona. So when I got the information told to me that, hey, the Rolex 24 Hours is on, I'm like, the hell's that? It's like, oh, it's a racing series. It's an IMSA racing series, that 24-hour race at Daytona. I'm like, so they just drive around in circles? Why would people watch that for 24 hours? We know it's a road course. I'm like, what? Daytona has a road course? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit. Well, I'll maybe watch that then. Anyway, tuning setups. Keep balance throughout. I'll do that a little bit. That down to 3. Can you go below 3? Oh yeah. I was supposed to say, if you can't go below 3, that's crazy. Increase the steering ratios a little bit. I'll go the toe angle a little bit. A lot of the damper stuff I don't mess around with because that's crazy. I don't know what the AI used for fuel, so I'm gonna go with 5 laps of fuel. 100% boost pressure, obviously. Who doesn't want lots of boost? Alright, save that. Pit strategy, obviously. Go to this one. Hard. No. Not ice. No fuel. Actually, no. Let's add like 4 laps. Save it. Perfect. Thank you. Game and begin. We have 32 laps. Or 32 laps. 60 minutes, 32 GTE cars to compete against. Not too much, but you know. Got to start somewhere with this testing stuff. Oops. I ain't touching more to my phone. This exit is so small. You have to be so very careful in here. At the same time, you want to be coming out of the pits at about 190 kph, obviously. Again, there was a lot of question marks around the Ford GT. I remember hearing about it before Le Mans. Last year's Le Mans, where Ford won. About this new Ford GT and the idea of being a V6. I'm like, a V6? Thank you. Really? Why would you make the Ford GT a V6? And it's like a supercar. Supposed to be all about the V8 grumble and everything. It's an American muscle hypercar, kind of not hypercar, but supercar. Just like the older one was. And then I kind of looked into it, and they're like, okay, they're bringing it to Le Mans. So I'm like, okay, so they made it into a race car. And so, oh, it's being used to, you know, win Le Mans, its 50th anniversary since the old GT won, whatever. And it's quite interesting just to learn about that kind of stuff, the history and why and. But yeah, this again, the Ford GT being built under Ford's noses, they didn't know. So it's quite a cool thing. Again, V6, it sounds pretty good. Definitely will not knock it. It sounds pretty good. They did not mess around with the sound. I really enjoy it. Really late on the brakes though. Again, I've done multiple races of the GTE category against Joey, and I ended up using the Corvette over the Ford because he wanted the Ford so much. Okay, well, you can't both use the same thing, right? So, yeah, it just came to that process. I was like, okay, well, we gotta figure this out, and so I went with the Corvette C7R. And I was like, wow, this seems really good. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use Ford or if I want to use Chevy. Like, I love this car. I also love the Chevy as well. Let's see what kind of time, competitively wise. Wow. First place, I'm in the middle of the pack. That's with a couple of errors, though. That's crazy, the 144 dead. That's a super fast time. How do you... I got a combat at 2 seconds behind. I think I'm gonna run 148. Brandon, how are you, man? 145.8. I'm 1.8 seconds off. That's gonna be dead impossible. We gotta shave at least a second off to be like overly competitive. I don't like that. That's a lot. I lost time on that. That's crazy. That corner's so weird. It jumps up and then it disappears at the same time. I'm like, fuck. Get a better run. Alright, pit box is right there. That's good. Return to pit. Okay, so we now got. This is where the testing begins. The AI is a minute. I want to know what car he's driving. Controller. Oh, I don't get to do that all of a sudden. Monitor. I don't get to do any of it with the controller. Okay, that's pointless to bring on the controller then. Corvette, of course. Corvette, 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 Aston. Okay, so there's the fun. Too many Corvettes. Well, there's a Ford. That's possible. That's fine. So we just need to tune this. This is the... Okay. Well, again, we'll do that. Move the balance back towards the middle. Drop that down. Yeah, 2017 Ford GT. That's what I'm driving. I love this thing. It's so sexy. I really love it. They did a really good job. I don't know. But in the middle to change. Let's drop the camber angle. No, because we need it through the middle. Maybe we'll drop the rear camber angle more. This is where they start messing around. I can't. Oh yeah, they had. I know they had one of the Toronto auto shows. Kind of jealous. I haven't been able to go to one of those. Those pics in the Discord. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty. Super pretty. I wonder if we can bump file drive. Then the gears. Let's see what happens if I do that. Oh, lights are coming on. Alright, beauty. Position 2430. Why is it red? Did I just get a penalty? I think I just got a penalty for... Really? Okay. It's that picky, eh? Oh god, and it's understeery. I don't know if this is gonna be helpful or not. I think this is a good idea. Maybe moving the final drive up a little bit. You're getting more. You're manipulating more of the torque. Might end up higher in the rev range though to compensate, but let's see what she tops out at. I'm trying to like make that balance too. So let's pop out a car here for a second. $250. 6 is a bit short for where it is, but get right down to the end here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I hate the chicane. Reese? How you doing, buddy? I ain't your fodger, but alright. 50. 6 is a bit short, but if we can make it run. Don't want it bouncing. Gonna bounce a little bit off the limiter. Just a little bit. It isn't terrible, I guess. You have too many PS4 games, what do you mean? I just manipulated for more torque, and I'm actually slower. I have no memory on console. Ooh, that's bad. Why is there a random Ford just chilling on the side of the road? Oh, whatever. Oh, we might get some runoff. The guy in first. Ooh. Holy mackerel. What is... This coach freaking out at me. They brake so late, but I think they get such a better run through here. I think that was Brandon sending me a ton of photos of the Ford GT at the auto show we saw. Yeah, it is. They keep flooding in. Thought I muted that so you couldn't hear that on the stream, but I guess not. I might have messed that up a little bit. Okay, so is that down to driver error, or is that just... Holy shit. Back end just got super loose there. Maybe a bit more downforce to keep the rear stable. Maybe drop a little off the front. Because we are not struggling in the corners, really. This is not the spot to be slow. Yeah, I think a little more downforce on the rear is going to keep that. The back end wants to kick out all the time right now, so. That's a good run out of the corner, though. We're getting there. I think what we need is a little more rear downforce. Man, these GTLM cars, the second they get into a slipstream, they're just slippery. Oh shit, yeah, see that rear downforce is killing me. Oh, stay on the track. We made it stick enough. Slow down to avoid being a... Shh. See if we can get away with it. I don't think we will. Yeah, we didn't get away with it. It was faster though, so now what we need... We're getting there. This is the point of testing. Hello. Turn. No, do not restart the session. I'm learning. Okay, so what we're gonna do here really quick. Over, move down. Knock that up 1, 2. I think knocking that up 2 would be fun, and then knock up the front 1 would be alright. Balance the rear, or yeah, balance the front. See what happens if we do that. Close the radiator up a little more. That's gonna probably cause some issues. But yeah. Let me see what was posted in the Discord. I want to see. I think Brandon took a shit ton of photos. 9 photos. Wow. That's pretty. Brandon's got an eye for taking photos too. Oof. Oof. Brandon's got the photo angles too. That's fantastic. And they made them here too in Cambridge? They made the Ford GTs in Cambridge. Okay, let's try that. Done. Save over existing. The pit limiter on before I leave. So I do not get a penalty again. I already have a penalty. 144 dead, that's crazy though. We're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot more to catch that probably. Ooh, okay, car. That's cool. Look at those 2 Corvettes pushing each other. Ow. That's the wall, Tyler. Good job. A GTA 5 heist, oh god. Remember the days. It's been a while since I played GTA. I just got really annoyed with the multiplayer and the campaigns here nor there once you play it the first time. It's kind of like, why am I playing the second time? But I miss GTA. It was fun, but I wasn't the one who ran around gunning everybody, and I seemed to find all the people who wanted to do that. I should have done the heist, more of the heist though. I know I've heard about the new one. They had advertised it quite well. I saw a lot of it on YouTube. Isn't it like I can't remember what it was called. I didn't know they already released it though. 6th is a bit short, but Yeah, the Doomsday. There it is. There it is. I'll let it bounce. There we go. I'm gonna bounce a little bit off because I'm. Oh, I don't like it. I gotta extend that to the last gear a little longer. Super stable through there though. That was really like that was planted. I see fifth is pretty long compared to sixth. So I'll probably just I'll make a tiny adjustment to the gear ratios. Making six slightly longer. Because fifth is a long gear. And sixth is a bit too short for me. Just a little bit. We're getting there though. The setup is starting to look good. The addition of that rear downforce is playing perfectly into what I need it to do. It's specifically for the middle section and that chicane. Car feels very much planted there. That doesn't move us up very far though. Not bad though, like I'm just trying to... This car does feel pretty good in the end. A little loose on the rear there, but that was my own doing. We're just gonna head back. This is taking too long. Okay, tuning. Longer. I can't make it any longer. Can I not? I can't make it. That's not good. Alright, well then we're gonna make fifth gear. Yeah, fifth gear a bit shorter. Okay. You just can't be hitting on the straights can't be hitting that rev limiter. No. Corvettes are just fast around here. Again, that was what the GT was made for, more like aerodynamics and being able to be very smooth cutting through the air. Compared to the Corvette is like I think 200 more horsepower or something like that. Okay, it has a lot more horsepower compared to this. And bang off the wall again. I'll figure that out at some point during this race. You'd think, since it is cooling down also, that that's going to help kick the turbos up. That's kind of what we're also hoping for right now. could have approached that differently. Good, we're trying to get the tires all warmed up. See, that's better. We weren't banging it off the red limiter there. That's kind of where we want to have it. But both 5th and 6th are a bit longer, so we're just... You might bang it off a little bit here. Pushed a little too hard. I wonder if I could find a setup online that would work well. Because again, I don't mess around with the spring rates and everything, but this game might, especially with the AI being so high, maybe you need to. Very, very wide through there. Alright, this doesn't feel like this is something we need to look up. I'm gonna look this up right now. See if we can find some like tips and hints. Project Cars 2, what? Daytona road course. Casper, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Project Cars 2 Daytona road course Ford ET. 141.9. Please?
It's seriously good chicken. The maple and cheddar seriously chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Advertisers for McDonald's. You're welcome, McDonald's. Yeah, let's see this. I just want to see the setup and how he... Whoa, 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 that was fast, bro. I want to see your tire pressures. 140, 140, 0. Oh my goodness gracious, this guy's got a crazy setup. Already first page and he's like... crazy. Putting on the wrong slipper. I have these amazing slippers that, like, oh, they're so good. Usually you don't talk about your slippers on that, but you know. I love these. So he did 140, 140? Really? That's crazy. That is a crazy bar setup. Or setup. Next is... I'm good, man. I'm good. Just, again, testing stuff. Wow, that's not a lot of... Alright. He's putting it... Again, this course is meant for more straight than anything. Again, whatever tips and tricks you can... He hits a huge rake, though. That's ridiculous. And then his steering angle is super low, but I'm going to keep it high because I don't... Anti-roll bar, low. Why are you not streaming F1 anymore? Because I like racing road cars more than I like racing F1 cars. I love F1, but the F1 season's kind of over, so I like to race road cars a lot. More my style, if anything. Spring rates? Wow, very stiff. Super stiff spring rates. Bump stock, 45. Alright, cool. 8,000. $12,000. This is stuff I don't know how to mess with though. This is the problem. This is why like people set up ridiculous fast lap times. I don't know how to mess with like stuff like that. No, 100, 550, negative 850. What is it? So what does this even mean? Is to prevent the car from bottoming out due to low ride heights, soft spring rates, or strong dips and bumps on the track surface, which this kind of has. So I guess this makes sense. I'm gonna assume everything's kind of the same. Dropping the slow rebound. 700 on the rear, 6850, 550, negative 850. Alright. You say what? What's that? No, wait. You are crazy fast. Shut up. A lot of engine braking. I guess he kind of leaves his foot off. I don't do a lot of that. Radiators are close too much. I think this is kind of a time trial setup. This feels like a time trial setup. And he does the gear ratios, does the final drive so low because he's shortening the gears so much. It's an interesting idea. I doubt he does anything with a differential. Oh no, he does. Oh my god. Dude! I started for like 2 seconds. Oh, he really changes everything. With the rear diff. I don't even think they changed my differential. I'm down to try things, so. Clutch is 8? What does that even mean? That's crazy. 50 degrees, 20 degrees, 300. Oh, that's crazy what he's set up here. Alright, I'm down to try this. If not, I can just, I'll reset it to natural setups. That's crazy though what he had there. Yeah, I love F1 and everything, and it's a lot of fun, but you know, this is kind of where I know I love this stuff, so. Kind of burning out though, that's not good. If this gets me anywhere close to the AI, I gotta turn this off anyway, cause oh my god. He's gonna have me spinning, watch this. 100% I'm gonna like spin out first corner. Feels really Alright, let's see what this guy does. Cut a little bit of grass here. Aston literally walked right around me. This is gonna be interesting if that's the thing. Still 24th, still in a decent, well, not really. That's not gonna be a good spot, but let's see if this guy's set up, which puts him at a 141. That's crazy. So let's see if this has what it takes to do that. Or let's be real. Let's see if I have what it takes to do that, because that's half the battle, right? This feels really fast. There's a lot of back markers here. Okay, he's going off. They go off super easy and like brake so early. I brake as late as I can to the pylon. Looking faster, kind of broke a little late and had a tight line in, way off the apex line. Off that line as well. Holy shit. This Aston is annoying me a little bit because he's like around me and I'm trying to figure out my surroundings and shit. Like, he can't leave me alone. A little bit of oversteer on the way out. Honestly, it feels faster in a straight line though, so this might be good. Yeah, I'm pulling on 30th pretty quick here. I'm also in a slipstream. And these cars in slipstream are crazy. And brake. A little bit too hard on the brakes. Gotta be nice, gotta be nice. Hopefully we can slip by him though real quick up here. Get a little bit of side draft off him. Ford thing's going off too. It's going off here. We'll get a nice clean start to this lap at least. Nice and up tall. Early on the brakes. Again, with the reduced camber, it's going to be a little more. It's going to be a little interesting. Really good through there though. That felt extremely cut up the side of that BMW. It's actually not making a terrible difference, which is scaring me a bit. I think that's down to driver error probably though. I think we clipped that pretty cleanly. Could have been better though. Gonna lose a ton of time. I'm gonna give this one more try. Tires are kind of warmed up now. Let's see if we can get. We gotta get a good time. It's gonna bother me if we don't. I've been a 19th/20th time penalty, or my. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take this out and run with it. See if it does well in the race. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Jeff. 144 dead. That's a crazy setup. Again, some of the rear AI are weak compared to the ones up front, so maybe that'll make a difference here. Again, all Corvettes. Corvette, 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 Corvette BM. Top 7 are Corvettes. That's craziness. Alright. Oh. I'll take any advantage I get. I forgot to do one thing, and it's the most important thing when you go from qualifying to race. How much fuel you carry? No. There we go. This car only carries 20 laps of fuel? I swear that's more than that, but whatever. I guess that's another thing. Check our pit strategy. Edit that. That's another thing you need to do before you change. 140, 140, I think, is what the guy had on his time thing. And then obviously 60 liters on the because I'll be changing tires before I need to change fuel, probably add fuel. Alright, now we're good. Again, this 2-hour race is to test out the AI, see if they're competitive over long periods, and if they're not, I need to buff them up more. Start with the
on your right
move.
rear. One left. Left side. Car on your right.
Oh goodness, one of the Corvettes made it.
Right side.
Oh god.
Still right. You're clear. Right. Right side. Still there.
This is
Clear.
weird. Ooh.
Right side.
Yes. We didn't see anything, right? Good.
All clear.
That was terrible. They're braking so early.
One on your right.
I gotta adjust,
Clear.
especially early race.
Too wide. Right side.
He's still. I don't know if he's
Still there.
still there. Shit.
Clear.
All right, we got him on the straight.
1 length back.
That's where I'm
2 lengths
expecting.
behind.
Alright, this is where, again, this is the long first stint, is where we really see how the AI acts. And this is where we gotta learn. The Ford's gonna try to make a pass. I'm gonna pull out.
He's on
I
your
got
right.
a really good slipstream off him. I'm
You're
gonna pull
clear.
up high. Oh, that BM
One
did
on your
too.
left.
I need to get off the
Okay,
wall.
clear. Left side. Clear. Car on your left. He's clear.
Ooh, sorry, Ford.
Right side. Clear now.
This setup actually, which is surprising me more and more as I drive it, this guy's setup feels very comfortable. It feels like something I would be using. Or it feels like the thing I'd be using.
Car right.
Maybe a little bit weak on the brakes.
Clear.
No, the brakes were actually put up, weren't they? I can't remember. Obviously can't change brake pressures during a race, but... These next 5 laps are the most I'm getting. Sorry, my phone's going crazy right now. My bad. I just need to make sure that this isn't an issue. Erg. There. Oh god, and now this pops up on my screen. Wait. I don't need that. Alright. We'll be able to sneak by this Ford here. Pull up high.
Left side. You're clear.
BMs just don't have the run in the straight because
Right. Clear now.
the BMs actually top out about 275 kph.
One right.
You can easily
You're
see the
clear.
Ford's gonna pass 275 here.
2 lengths back.
Look at this one, we got another great run in this Ford.
On your right.
See just
You're clear.
how
Left side. You're clear.
we got a little bump from the BM there, it's gonna push me way wide. Gotta turn the position, holy shit. Alright, everyone's hitting me. Ford spun out there. Slow down to avoid being given a penalty.
2 lengths back.
How slow do I have to go? Like, oh my god.
2 wide. Left side. All clear.
Everyone's hating on me now.
2 lengths back.
Make a decent move and, well, then I get thrown the line. I think if I was to make any adjustments though, it's definitely got to be, I think, a little more camber. Because this middle section can make it break you. And the chicane can as well, so if you don't have a lot of camber, which this setup doesn't, it's a bit of an issue. Right, nice. Again, but this is where this setup prevails, is this run through these
1 right.
back two straights. You easily caught up. He was a while ahead of us, and now we're flying by him.
He's 2 lengths back.
So that's kind of where we're seeing the setup work, and then we're struggling a bit, and that's fine by me because I don't mind that too much. Ooh, he's getting a great slipstream off me, so. Tried to go the long way around me, didn't work too well for him.
Half length
A
back.
little bit of oversteer on the exit. Ooh,
2 lengths
I
behind.
want second through there, not first. First throws you off a lot.
Brilliant first sector. That's your best so far.
Thanks, Jeff. Alright, so we're doing well. This setup is definitely... The setup seems to work very well when you have clean air in front of you, so... Because you can catch cars and then how
Too
it just
wide.
seems to
Right side.
pull in
You're clear.
car after car. Just seems to love it.
Fastest second sector. Great driving.
And pull down, it's
Car right.
really easy.
You're clear. 2 lengths behind.
If I'm to keep this setup on, I'd probably buff up the AI some more. Just because this seems to be a very effective setup that's going to keep us... Especially tire wear. Tire wear seems pretty low for hard
Nice
driving.
one. New PB. 1 length behind.
And the AI will pull up in this
Still there.
first sector.
See if you can try and break away from the one behind. It's getting too close to comfort.
And I think it works so well more or less because of the how we shorten the gears but increase the final drive, so it's keeping everything very, like, we're going very quickly through the gears, but it's, I don't know, I think it's just keeping us very balanced. Setup itself feels very balanced. Corners may be lacking, but the car isn't flailing around, and that's the important thing. Which means we're not using too much tire wear, which means good things for us. Again, you can break away, hopefully, and slowly start to catch the pack up in through here. Really great feeling. Very, very long through there. I don't know, I always, again, I watched NASCAR when I was younger. It was a family thing. We'd always watch NASCAR, so you kind of get, like, Daytona was always the big race, but seeing it in road car or road course conditions, it makes me love Daytona even more.
You're reeling him in, this is great stuff. Line him up and squeeze past.
It is great stuff, but that is also not a very good thing. Yeah, it's only taking us 5 minutes though, so.
That's your fastest first sector time.
Yeah, this setup seems very dominant in clean air. And there's no one around you. Cuts through the air very, very well. A little bit wide. Good.
Great stuff. That's the fastest second sector of anybody so far.
Yeah, look how quickly we've just caught onto the back of this. In a minute, we went from 3 seconds behind to 0.2. Very, very dominant.
Car on your right. You're clear. On your left.
But again, you gotta remember the Ford was
You're clear.
quite dominant at the Rolex 24 Hours Daytona last year, so I think it
One
was.
length behind.
They fought with the 911 RSR, obviously, but that's because that car is amazing. Again, if it just in the field of the amount of cars that are here, this is probably by far the best one. Again, the Corvettes, they're very good. I stepped that corner a little bit. I've seen a lot of driving from the Corvettes. Again, I watch a lot of IMSA racing, so you see how the Corvettes can be very dominant too. Now this is the most important part of this test. So I'm getting towards the front of the track. Again, the cars behind, yeah, they're gonna be a bit slower, the rubber banding and everything.
Right
But
side.
when we get up here,
You're clear.
are they gonna give me a tough time, or am I just gonna kind of cruise around them like I did the rest of the pack?
2 lengths back.
And then I'm gonna be bored for the next. We've done this in 13 minutes. Am I gonna be bored for the next 23 hours and 40 minutes, right? And if that's the case, then you gotta step up the AI, make them better, make them more competitive. That's the way things work, right? Especially if you can continue to improve your
Keep it up.
setups.
Just that fastest lap of the race. west.
a little bit
Clear.
weak on the brakes, so that could have been done better. Slow down to avoid being given a race, a penalty. Why?
He's 2 lengths back.
What wide?
Right. Clear.
Come on, I'm losing. Come on, that's stupid. Alright. I went wide there. I shouldn't mean to get a penalty for that, but alright. SMS fix your game.
2 lengths back. 1 length behind.
He's pressuring me now. That's another thing. That AI just kind of grazed me a little bit. Why? Why did they give up? Like, he literally just kind of stopped on a dime because he grazed me a little bit. Super frustrating.
He's on your right. You're clear.
Should give that back. That was an illegal move. Gotta be a good driver. Be smart. Play by the rules and all that stuff. A little heavier on the brakes this time. That's gonna be the goal here. Okay, we gotta take a different line. That line is not working for us, obviously. Trying to get into that late stages of the day. I'm super excited for night racing here. Yeah, the pack is slow. You can kind of tell it's slowly starting to spread out and everything. But again, this is competitive racing. I'm still fighting. I'm fighting to get into 10th here. Like, this isn't like I'm fighting for first. This is me still trying to catch up to 10th and fight against them. That's the stuff I like.
Hard on the pressure. Come on, keep at him. You're gonna get past him.
A little bit of a
right side
slipstream there.
You're clear. He's 2 lengths back.
Front tires, front and left, rear are getting a little cold. That's just the nature of the track. You can't. Over time, that's gonna happen.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap. Watch your mirrors.
Being
One on
pressured.
your right.
Pressured by the Corvette
Okay,
here.
clear.
A bit wide there. Again, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to be dominant. People should be interested in seeing me try to fight first. Fight for the lead every once in a while. I'm getting excited for doing so.
Let's see how these headlights work. Get out there and smash those apexes.
Another penalty on
2 lengths behind. Car left.
Kind of why I don't like the penalty system in this game. It's very brutal.
2 wide, left side.
Stay up high, stay up
Still
high.
there. Still there. Clear. On your left rear corner.
Really pushed me there. That was a nice move by the Corvette. Definitely can't knock that move. This is the kind of racing I love. Fighting for positions. All that good stuff. Take an error, you should pay for it, not just get around it. Again, the benefit of the 24-hour race, if we're doing one, is we're going to have multiple classes. So you're going to have LMP1, LMP2, GTE, and then GTD, which is going to be GT3, obviously. We got a better run on this Corvette, though.
On your right. You're clear. Half length behind.
Oh, wow, what a move. Just came right back at me there. Gonna go right back to the inside.
Right side. You're clear.
That was actually quite a move.
He's 2 lengths back.
There he is again. Oh, but he pushed me off this time.
Still there. He's clear.
Should not have to slow down for that.
Two lengths back.
Come on, game. I'm not slowing down for that one. I got shoved off.
One length back.
2-second time penalty for exceeding track. Wow.
2 lengths behind.
Okay, so don't skip the penalties. That's what we've learned from that. As the night has gone on, though, the race has gone on quickly here. I'd be struggling a little bit. Seems like everyone's starting to get around me. Gotta keep pushing. Maybe adjust some strategy pieces, I guess. This is actually a challenge, and that's what I like. That's what I'm aiming for. Have a challenging race. See the whole selection of cars ahead. Gonna pull on this guy. Miroslav Betterman. What a name.
Left.
Oh, I hit the wall again.
You're clear.
I got really
Left
lucky
side.
with making that move stick.
He's clear.
I thought that was the end. I thought we were stuck. Thought it was over. A little bit too tight through that last corner there, though. We could have had a wider line. And late into here, have a wide line that time. Not what you want. Interestingly enough, though, we have caught up with the main pack. me and this guy fighting so much has kind of actually brought back a few other drivers too into the line. Yeah, 11th, 12th, and 13th kind of prowling their way back. Good line through there. Kind of using engine braking. That was a really good idea. Actually, let the engine braking do a lot of the work. We're gonna get a good run here. We can make a couple positions up. Definitely up on this Ford. The slipstream is great through here. Oh wow! And this Chevy. We got another Corvette too. Through this third sector.
Good job. You're clear.
Probably not.
Left side.
Bump me a little bit.
Clear.
That's my own fault though. Nice competitive bout of racing. This is what I'm looking for. Ooh. I'll let him have that back. I don't know, there's also thoughts in my head of doing Le Mans again. Now, I feel like this track is too short. Like, Le Mans is that prestigious. Maybe I might do some off-stream testing. I think I'm gonna do this race as long as the racing is competitive. If it gets under competitive, then I'm gonna cut it and then probably end the stream and then do some off-stream testing. But right now, this is competitive racing for sure.
You're in a good spot for taking him. Don't take too much risk. Try and squeeze past if you can.
This third sector is where I absolutely fly.
On your right. You're clear.
I think a lot of the cars are optimized for
2 lengths back.
this middle sector, or this middle section of the track.
Half length behind.
Seems like I've been optimized for as well. Oh god. Oh no.
He's on your right.
Oh no. A little bit of a mistake there. A little bit late on the brake and then a little wide. Oh, let's not start doing that on a normal location though. Again, this like third sector-ish area, this back straight area of the track, and the front straight seems to be where I'm.
You're clear. Half length back. Left side.
Brakes are not agreeing with me right now though. They're a little bit of a squeeching from the left side there. Might be heating them up a little bit too much, a little bit. Alright, we're in 7th from middle of the pack. It's pretty good. Ooh, looks like a little bit of fight going on behind. We're getting a nice run on Benjamin Fisher. We're not going to really get close though. Except under braking, obviously. Ooh, a little tight there. Actually, gonna get right back up on top of this. Already did pull a little bit away, not surprisingly, but oversteer there. See this second sector, third sector, is amazing runs on people. Ooh, brakes didn't like that though, that's for sure. Brakes are saying nice and toasty. I've kept them that way for a good reason. Again, it's quite interesting. The entire rest of this pack up here is all Chevrolet Corvette CR700s.
You're clear. 1 length back.
Again, I feel like Le Mans could give better racing though. This is kind of where I'm at crossroads.
1 on your left. Clear. He's clear.
That's kind of where I sit right now. Could Le Mans give me better racing? And by that I mean, you know, you set up your car properly and everything. But I love Daytona. Could it be better if I did it at Le Mans? Like that's kind of where my question's sitting right now.
Right side. You're clear.
I'm having some thoughts now. Essentially, we're on lap 17, and my fuel is supposed to only last 20 laps. But yeah, that's another confusing thing that I'm having is the fuel, because I put 88 liters in, which is the maximum fuel tank that this can hold, and it states
You're all over his mirrors. Let's try and take him on this lap.
it'll
See
take
if you can force him into an error and slip past.
20 laps to deplete it. We're coming up on lap 18 here, and
Car on your right.
look at these two getting a little
You're
bit,
clear.
fighting a little bit. Ooh, so another Corvette kind of comes down on me.
1 left.
A little bit better on the brakes there.
Okay, clear.
We still have 44 liters, so we've only used 20, or no, not 20. In 18 laps, we used half the tank, which isn't a terrible thing. Maybe it's, I don't know, I feel like there's something up. Great run here. The 63 Corvette.
2 wide.
Oh.
Right side.
Nice.
You're clear.
Top 7 qualifiers were all Corvettes here, so and it's kind of stayed that way as well. Now we're up on the 21. This is where it's going to be very, very easy. Just pop into 6th and just
Car on your left.
slipstream disappears.
You're clear.
Easy around. The setup
1
is
length behind.
fantastic for this cars.
2 lengths behind. Car left.
Seems like the Corvette had the... I can't take that break.
Left rear corner. Left side. Clear now. Watch your mirrors. He's 2 lengths back.
A little bit of loss of traction on the rears, not that big a deal. I'm trying to see how long it takes me to get like towards them, but they're these two ahead are pushing. And again, the racing changes because you have it's a multi-class race, right? Any endurance race is multi-class, so. Again, this setup is really good though. The one I found here. Very dominant on the straight. Crazy. Well, there's a fight for first there. This will be interesting. There's a lot of I'm gonna look at a lot of things before we even get close to the actual. Just the race will be tomorrow, but. Again, I have a car behind me who's pushing me. These two cars are still ahead. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Cars in front to be able to still push away. And I have to put in a really, really good lap
Careful the guy behind doesn't try and take that place from you. Think about your defense.
That's kind of where I stand. These two are fighting every lap, so it lets me kind of close in. So that's kind of where things go up that way. Yeah, I think we're finally in the slipstream. Oh, we definitely are.
Big push now. Let's fight our way past. You can do it.
Oh, that BM hit me and maybe we could have given him more room. I feel like a little bit of a dick for that one now. A little bit of oversteer there. Oh, this is a nice pull on the blue 61 car.
Right side. You're clear. One on your
A
right.
little bit of the clutch there to not hit him too hard, and look at that.
You're
It
clear.
has taken me 38
One lane
minutes
behind.
to get from mid-pack to full, which
2 lanes behind.
that's good. I haven't pit yet, so again, there's cars behind
there.
that have pit, so that's kind of where I'm noticing. And I'm not even getting away. This guy is right here.
One
He
lane
is
back.
pushing me.
Half lane behind. One right. Clear now.
Why is there a sound? There's a sound coming from the wheel. That's a bit weird. Again, this is the big question. Do they stick with me? Because if not, obviously you have to bump them up some more. Again, this setup is very dominant, and I'm almost a little too worried. I'm a little worried that because it does so well cutting through the clean air, I'm gonna walk away, and then the AI are not gonna be anywhere close to competitive. Because they're competitive with me up until I pass them, and then they kind of just sink away, and that bothers me. I'm already pulling out a massive lead over them. I think that's where a lot of the questions come into effect. Can they compete after I pass them? Because if they can't, then you need to buff them up some more, because it's taken me about 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get by the AI. I still have 23 hours and 20 minutes to go. Are they still competitive? Again, the back markers really aren't, just in general, because there's always those bad colors, I guess. But it's the guys behind me that I'm worried about. Again, very close within the top 6. Like only increasing now, but as we get onto the straight, I think the straights are where I'm gonna dominate, which is gonna leave the AI kind of falling behind. Setup is very dominant on the street, which it should be. This car needs to be dominant on the streets because of how many there are.
That's the best time so far. Nice work.
Yeah. Guess it's time to test that theory then. Oops. Second gear through there, second gear. Yeah, the Ford GTLM one, why is it saying I'll adjust it here? I think there's a different one maybe.
2 lengths back.
Ooh, who is? Oh, it's it. Oh, it's the AI in 30th. Never mind. I was like, whoa. And I'm kind of like half driving right now. I'm trying to like strategy select. Okay, don't go down there. That's cancer. It's bad for you. I swear I adjusted this to have fuel and tires. Fuel and tires.
Watch your mirrors.
And that 30th one is pushing me. It's so hard to do this. Can I do it like this? I can. I could use the little wheel thing. There's another theory I need to test. And now that we're in a perfect spot to do that, we're going to test it.
Roger, hit this lap.
This is going to kind of close out the race, though. We're not completing the full race, so. Nah, I don't know why it's going on. Alright, the AI is in control for some reason. I wonder if it's because I am saying swap driver now, so it's just kind of taking over where I left off. Oh, he's pitting too. Oh, we couldn't have.
There's a back marker up ahead. You're bound to lap him, so let's do it fast.
You couldn't have pictured that any perfectly too. The other two are gone though. So I'm testing out first tires. And then second of all, how the AI drive on this setup. Because the AI have to drive, I'm going to have the AI drive at least 4 hours of the race, because I can't sit here for 24 hours and bang, 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 bang through the gears. I couldn't do it.
Okay, mate, off you go.
So to confirm, the softs are actually where they're supposed to be, 1.4 bars. I think that's a surprise to me, to be honest. So that's good, at least. Now we're gonna let it run out for 2 laps. Wish you could monitor from here, but you cannot. So we're gonna see how the AI runs. This is just, again, this is, whoa. This is more my test than anything. Looking good so far. We're looking good. Clippers. Oh, so nice. You run through that corner so weird compared to when I run through it. Again, definitely not a bad thing, but very unusual. So now our first full lap on this setup. Oh my god, look how fast it already is. Look how fast the AI is. What? First. What am I?
Your best first sector so far. Great job.
What am I I'm literally witnessing the AI run faster than me. By a lot. Oh, I just lost it all in that. Oh. Okay, so it's not faster than me. A lot faster than me in the first sector. That's what we've noticed. So much better in this first sector though, really hugging that line, get a great exit, middle. But again, then it's just kind of, okay, it ran differently through there that time. That's so weird though. It's running so much faster than me in the first sector. Again, this is an important thing to figure out because when I'm doing a 24-hour race, I can't sit here and do this for 24 hours. I'm gonna have the AI. I'm gonna take like probably a 4 to 5 hour power nap and let the AI run for 4 or 5 hours. I need to make sure it can at least kind of compete with my times so that we aren't getting blown out of the water, right? I've given it a very advanced setup to run, so I wonder. It doesn't seem like it's optimizing it though. It's losing a lot. It was really good through there though compared to me. I run that corner really weird, so I can understand what's doing there. Super slow through there, that's better. Do not literally tell me the AI ran it perfectly, exactly the same time. There's no way. There's no way.
Great stuff. You just posted the fastest first sector time.
There's no way that it posts exactly the same time every lap. That had to have been just pure luck. It's so slow in the straight compared to what I am. He ran that one a hell of a lot different though. Do not tell me the AI runs the exact same time every lap. Don't tell me that. Oh, ran faster that time. That's good. Wears tires out like crazy though. What the hell is it doing? Maybe a little more tire pressure then for the AI. So I just want to see this and then get really slow through that. Okay, so the AI does run different times. That's the important part. Yeah, it just scared me because first lap he gets back out there and doesn't pull lap. He gets the 46.54 and then the next lap is the exact same thing. That's crazy. Really slow through here. Really slow. He's losing 2 like he's losing at least 2 to 3 tenths compared to me. But okay, that's actually enough knowledge for me to know that I need to do something different. I'm gonna be doing some thinking tonight. So, yeah. What was that? Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some editing of things. I might change it up and honestly do Le Mans. I don't know yet. Be figuring that out tonight. Anyway, that's gonna end the stream. 2 hours, just kind of testing. It's just a test stream, so I'm figuring things out. I'm gonna be moving forward, and we're gonna figure everything out for tomorrow's stream, hopefully. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your evenings. I might stream a little bit later, maybe like a custom race, like not Le Mans. Maybe just have a little bit of fun, because I will be continuing to play this, but just off stream. So enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, goodbye.